Okay, so we're going to go over a Russian drag to counter a sit-up or a stand-up out of your triangle. So the idea being he's going to try and pick me up. So if I pop free and I lock in my triangle, in most sports, if he picks me up off the ground, okay, we get a mate, stop situation. If it's self-defense, he slams me on the ground. Okay, so the next step from there is catch the triangle, and then as soon as the leg comes up, you hook. Okay, and what this will do is it's pretty static, but it keeps him from being able to lift me up. Go ahead and turn it. Okay, at the very least, that's about as high as we get. Okay, so that's usually enough to stop it in sport from getting called. Okay, and it's definitely enough to stop it from him trying to spike me. But I'm still kind of fighting for control here. So usually you have to still come back and then lock it up, and then you get the tap out. Okay? Now what we're going to do is be a little bit more aggressive with this. Okay, so we're going to apply what we call a Russian drag. Basically what's going to happen as soon as he gets a foot flat on the floor, I'm going to drag it up to my ear. And what that's going to do is cause him to plop back down on his butt. Okay, so we catch. Okay, so you see I just drug that leg right up to my ear. He's stuck right here. I catch both the arm and the leg, and then we just squeeze. And if we need to, we can even apply double trouble. Tap.
He's tapping. Yeah, there he's tapping. Poor guy was tied up. He could not tap. Poor Vlad.
Okay, so one more time through. Again, so shove through, catch the triangle, and down we go. And he even beat me to the punch a little bit there. But you'll notice as soon as I caught that and drug it up to my ear, now he's down on his side. Okay, and in this case, my feet aren't entirely caught. So what I can do instead is catch the wrist, point that thumb away from me, and then pop in, or we can push it over that way and then finish the choke. And basically we just sit up and squeeze.
Derek, can you point out the side you're doing it, the leg over the neck, you're doing the drag on the other side.
Right.
So,
right. So if the knot of my feet are on this side, that's where I'm dragging, okay? I don't want to try and drag on both sides, okay? You pick one side and you go for it. So the best way is to go away from it. So if I catch here, and he comes up. Okay, now, see how my feet are much tighter? Okay, and we've rolled to where the knot's on the floor, and I can finish pretty easy on my side. Before, when I was going on the same side as the knot of my feet, okay, I'm not going to be able to shrimp into it. You can notice already the body mechanics are a little bit weird. But if the knot's on this side, and I go after the foot on this side, it's a natural curve into it. I have a lot more power to it. So one more time through, catch, and down we go. Okay, and again, finish with the arm bar if you have to.
now sometimes I've seen you guys. I've seen you choke competitors, or you're, a fighter in a judo tournament. The guy actually was sitting on his butt when you finish it. He was just sitting on his haunches. Can you kind of,
sure,
if Vlad can replicate that?
So the more ballistic you get with it, the easier it is to pop him on his butt. So as soon as I get this and that foot comes up, there he goes. Okay. Now that he's there, it's pretty easy, since I'm still on my back and not on my side, to re-triangle my legs. And if I have to, I'll reach up and do what we call the necktie. I'll grab the shin on the inside of my other knee. Okay, so right in there, okay? Oops, sorry. You'll notice that now that if I do unlace it and he tries to put his foot up, I still have control. He might get his arm out of there, but the idea is I can pull down now and really crunch into him. So,
And that's often an ideal situation, because I have seen you do that in judo competitions before. We just put him flat on his butt, and you've given yourself some time to really tie in tighter with
right.
your triangle.
And he's pretty much stuck there. He can kind of roll over to the side, but that's almost even worse for him, because then I'm going to go belly down on an arm.
Guys, why we like this, because you start your triangle, you don't give him any out if you do the Russian drag. You pop him back down. He's sitting on his buttocks. He's no longer on a stable base.
Right.
He's one leg's extended. He's kind of stuck. and that's what we have. One more time, and then we will let everybody drill on this, because this is a great move. We want to drill on it. And there's your drag. Okay, guys, let's give it a try. Let's work on the Russian drag from the triangle, or Sankaku Jime.